All right, today we're going to talk about the difference between relationship and task, and we're going to talk about leadership styles, and we're also going to talk about the people on your team. As we get into it, if I have somebody that's high relationship and high task, I have what I call an achiever. If I have low relationship and low task, that's a detractor. I have somebody that's low relationship but high task, meaning they want to get the job done, but they don't always worry about what people think. That's probably a controller. If I have somebody that's focused on relationship very high and maybe a little lower on getting the job done, that's at best an enabler. Now that we've got the four basic ones up on the board, let me add some subsets, and now I can talk to individuals on your team. By the way, avoid the temptation to write people's names down next to any of the labels that I come up with. For example, an achiever that's really good with people, that might be a mentor. If I have an achiever that's particularly good on getting the job done, on staying on task, that's a demander. Now, the very best leaders are both mentors and demanders, but most people fall into one or the other category. If I have somebody that is really good on getting the job done and pretty good with people, I might have what I call a trailblazer. If I have somebody that's really good on getting the job done, but they don't care at all about relationship, sometimes they can slide all the way to manipulator. By the way, if I have a manipulator, they'll almost always seek out and find a codependent. And the codependent is an enabler that is particularly strong on relationship, but not good at all on task. An enabler that's pretty good on task and really strong on relationship is a contributor. Now, contributors and trailblazers, by the way, overlap often. Difference between a contributor and a trailblazer. Contributor wants to help with the setup committee for the company picnic. Trailblazer will help with the setup committee, but only if they can be in charge of the setup committee. Just a difference between the enabler versus controller style. Detractors. If I have a detractor that's really good with people but not good on task, what I've got is a friendly gossip. By the way, you know you have a friendly gossip because they'll have a candy dish on their desk. Whoa, wait. Now, just because they have a candy dish doesn't mean they're a friendly gossip. You know how every Mustang is a Ford, but not every Ford is a Mustang? Well, if they have a candy dish, it may or may not mean they're a gossip. But if they are a gossip, I promise you they will have a candy dish. It draws people in. It's kind of like a salt lick for deer. Now, by the way, if they're a detractor and they're good on task, but not so good on people, they've probably got an attitude. I shorten that to got tood. It's like the got milk ads. Do they got tood? And if you think about it, those are some of the roles that people play on your team, and the leadership style is mentor or demander. Oh, by the way, which roles do I want on my team? Mentor and demander, you better believe it. Contributor and trailblazer, I'd take them too. I want those four on my team for sure. Do I want a manipulator on the team? No. And the good news is, if you fire the manipulator, the codependent usually goes with them. Friendly gossip and one with an attitude, I probably will try to salvage them and build them into more of an achiever. It can be done slowly through time, but it can be done. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.